In lesson 1, just we discussed about the lab activity 1. What type of images we will get when we will use the concave mirror. Now, in the lesson 3, we have one more lab activity. So, this is the lab activity 2. What is this aim of this lab activity? When acids and bases reacts with metals, what are the reactions are taking place, which gases are revolving. Say reactions of acids and bases with the metals, that is the aim of our lab activity 2. Now, to do this lab activity, what are the materials required? What are the materials required? We require test tube, stand, cork, delivery tube, dilute hydrochloric acid, this chemical, and the zinc granule, because metal we require. So acids reacts with the metals means we should take one acid and metal, and base also sodium hydroxide. And next one trough and soap water, matchbox, candle. These are all required to do this lab activity. Now, what is the procedure of this lab activity? Means first we should take a stand. First we should take a stand. This is the retort stand. To this stand, you take one test tube. Take one test tube, and in that first you take the zinc granules. Zinc is a metal. So take this zinc granules and do this with the help of the dropper, or with the help of the dropper, add dilute hydrochloric acid to this test tube. Dilute hydrochloric acid. When you add this dilute hydrochloric acid to the zinc metal, reaction takes place between these two. Reaction takes place between hydrochloric acid and zinc granules. Then some gases are evolving. So whatever the gases are evolving, that gases are passing through the delivery tube. So the gases that are passing through the delivery tube. When the gases are passing through the delivery tube, just at the end of this delivery tube, you must take just keep one trough containing soap water. One trough which is containing soap water. Here this trough is containing soap water, and so the delivery tube should keep like this, and the gases whatever they are evolving, then they are passing through this delivery tube and comes out. So after few minutes, when the reactions take place, you can notice in this soap water bubbles are forming. Bubbles are forming. When the bubbles are forming, at the time you take one candle, burning candle. You take one burning candle. Just bring that burning candle near the bubbles. Near the bubbles. Then immediately that bubbles, these bubbles make this flame to put off. These bubbles make burns. These bubbles burns with a pop sound. When you bring this burning candle near these bubbles burns and make with the pop sound. Pop sound, and this candle is put off the flame. So here, because of release of one gas, this we are getting that pop sound. So that gas is known as hydrogen gas. That gas is known as hydrogen gas. Once we will see what reactions are taking in this test tube. Here we took the dilute hydrochloric acid. To this hydrochloric acid, we added the zinc metal. When you add zinc metal, we will get zinc chloride plus hydrogen gas are liberated. These are the end products we will get. So here zinc chloride and hydrogen gas. So is it balanced? This equation we will check. Here chlorine is 2, here chlorine is 1. So you must write here 2. And here hydrogen is 2. Here hydrogen, zinc 1. So it is balanced. So such type of reactions are taking place when metals react with the acid. So when metals react with acids, which gas is liberated? Hydrogen gas. This is very important bit. So what is that gas? Hydrogen gas. Next, while we are doing this lab activity, what are the precautions you have to take? What are the precautions you have to take? See, this delivery tube and should not touch this liquid, this solution. Whatever this test tube is there, it should not touch deep into that. So it should maintain some gap, this delivery tube. Why? Because when the gases are evolving, that they should pass through this delivery tube. When you place it to this delivery tube like this, means what happens? This liquid also goes, means gases will not go through this delivery tube. So these precautions you must take it. And here we are taking the acid, so handle carefully and use droppers, should not use directly. So these are the precautions we should take. Next, what is the result? Means here when the acids reacts with the metals, they liberate hydrogen gas. Any acid reacts with any metal, it liberates hydrogen gas. It liberates hydrogen gas. Now coming to, we discussed about the acids. Now coming to the bases. Are all the bases react with the metals and will they liberate hydrogen gas? Just we will see. Instead of this zinc, we will take here zinc metal only. Instead of this acid, here we will take a base. We will take a base, sodium hydroxide, in same arrangement. Instead of acid, here we will take the base and add the zinc granules and close it, and you see, and after some time you may get you will get the bubbles, and bring the burning candle near the bubbles. That bubbles put off the flame burns with the pop sound, or bubbles makes a pop sound and it put off the flame. So you can observe. So when sodium hydroxide is a base, so as it reacts with the metals, it liberates hydrogen gas. At the same time, bases react with the metals, also they are liberating hydrogen gas. But there is a limit for the bases. All the bases will not react with acids, and we will not get always this, they will not liberate hydrogen gas. These reactions are limited. Only few bases react with the acid. So we will write the reaction between the base and the this metal. Here, when you take the sodium hydroxide and it reacts with the zinc, and it forms sodium zincate. What is the end product we will get? Sodium zincate. Means NaO Zn2 plus, same, it liberates hydrogen gas. It liberates hydrogen gas. Zn, wait, H2. H2 means you must write here H2. So here H2 over and Na2, Na are there. 2 Na are there means here we must write it as Na2 Zn2. Zn2, correct. So now this equation is balanced. And here this is known as zinc chloride, and when bases reacts with the metals, and this product is known as sodium zincate. So one time they asked to write when bases react with the metals, so what are the reactions taking place. So they asked for 1 mark or 2 marks, they asked this. So write this equation and write the when they react with the liberate hydrogen gas. So this is about our lab activity 2 in acids and